All right, so I'd like to welcome in now Drop Dead Series podcast host and NewsNation contributor, Ashleigh Banfield. Ashleigh, always so great to talk to you. So the judge adjourning again, unexpectedly, the second day in a row. What is going on here?
Well, you know what? I'm always thankful when that happens because clearly they're being careful. I think one of the things that judges are always mindful of is protecting the record, protecting the process, because nobody wants to do a do-over. Nobody wants to give sort of any window for an appeal. So there might be some things that the judge just wants to nail down and is taking his time at this point. I'm not the least bit worried about it. I know that the justice will continue into next week, and that's what I'm really looking forward to, these closings. You know, the cases can be won or lost in closings.
All right, so prosecutors have hammered home the point that while Clancy was telling family members she was having disturbing thoughts of harming herself, of harming the kids, she never told them before the murders about the voices, apparently only telling the chaplain. What kind of impact do you think the chaplain's testimony could have?
I think it's super important to take all of these pieces as silos and then remember that there will be a narrative that both the prosecution and the defense will offer these jurors in closings. That's why I say it's so important to leave them with the thread that goes through your argument. And I think you could say the chaplain cuts both ways. Okay, she didn't write it in her notes, but she also said, I'm not there as a stenographer. I'm there to offer support. And the other thing is, Nichole, and I think this is so critical, her lawyers have got to do one thing and one thing only, and that is tell this jury that you can come into psychosis and go out of psychosis, and into psychosis and out of psychosis. And you can't expect normal behavior at any point along that continuum. And so that will give them the reasonable notion that, okay, so she can be normal at times and then be plunged into this insanity, because that's what they have to determine at the moment that those killings happened. Was she in that psychosis? Let's not talk about 20 minutes before, 20 minutes after. It's in that moment. And so I hope that they know their science enough. I hope that they've done their homework enough. I hope that the doctors they've presented have done their homework, because it's not fair not to offer all of the science in this kind of case.
Yeah, you bring such a good point up there. So we've also learned that for over 4 months, she was on more than 13 different psychiatric medications. The psychologist who evaluated her testified she's not heard the voices since the murders. I just want to listen to some of that.
My opinion is that she did have indeed a mental disease or a defect. That's a legal construct, not a DSM-5 one, but she had bipolar disorder with postpartum psychoses. In addition, she was unable to conform her behaviors to the rule of law, and she had no appreciation for the wrongfulness of her act.
All right, so actually, we know jurors can interpret this however they will, but it could be said that she's now being properly medicated. Prosecutors, of course, are seeming to imply she was making it all up. What do you make of all of this?
Well, can I just say that witness is a golden witness for the defense? Because I heard two things loud and clear. Number one, she couldn't tell the difference between right and wrong, and she couldn't appreciate, she had no appreciation for the nature of her the consequences of her actions. Those are kind of the standards you have to meet to hit insanity. And this guy's like a pro. I'd hire him for any defendant at this point, listening to him on the stand, because he made it very clear. And I think in the closings, Lindsay's lawyers will quote him word for word on that clip that you just ran. She didn't understand the difference between right and wrong, and she couldn't appreciate the consequences of her actions. That's it. That's what you have to prove.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.